So this is an interesting hand. Okay, so this is the first one we've had that's really interesting, not just yes, no. So with this hand, I can play the Constrictor, I can play Fatal Push, and I'm only one land away from playing the Bestiary, which sets up a Scry every turn. I am on the draw, so I'm happy to keep this. If I was on the play, I would probably consider it a bit more, but I think we're good. F8. Cool, so we've got the third land, so feeling good. My opponent's on red. Playing Implements means he's probably going to be trying to hit me hard, so Fatal Push is probably going to come out early. Oh, red-black again. Yep, draw a card, it's fine. 19. Probably don't need another land right now. We could use another Constrictor though. So 2 Constrictors means this thing comes out with 2 extra power. Because there's this. Ooh, my opponent's not doing anything. Okay. Attack with the Snick. So we can second Constrictor, or we can Bestiary. I think we'll Bestiary because then we can get the. Oh no, we need the Forest to get the. Didn't think that through. Okay, so my opponent is nothing-ing. We'll keep that on top. So I want to draw that when I have 2 Constrictors out. Cool, so my opponent's on F6. Can't do that because I don't have a green source. But next turn, I'm going to have a 4/4. And the turn after that, I'm going to have a 3/3 and a 4/5. Forest, please. Thank you. Forest. Scrounging Bender. What's these sick combos? I would love to play green. Yes. Attack with those guys. Is he going to do something? And then on my next turn, I'm going to move some counters around. Uh-oh. It's okay, I'm going to have a 4/5. I don't think my opponent sees my onboard combo. So you're going to target you. Okay. We don't want that. You can go away. Okay, and we will move 1 counter. Oh yeah, it's even more. I thought it was 2 counters. It's actually 3 counters. Alright, we'll prey upon that on that. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Dead. Could have had more fun with it, but let's just finish the game. Now that's good. So now I get to do crazy stuff like my opponent did crazy stuff to me last time. Feels good. Got my wins back. So my opponent played 2 cards. Obviously didn't have a great draw, so we don't have much to work off. Again, he's in black-red, meaning he's probably has creatures and is trying to kill my creatures and win the game. Looks like this is my opponent's 0-0, so it's his first game. Guess we run it back and wait till next game if we see more of the deck. So this hand is a lot more awkward because we don't have any green sources. We do have obviously 8, 9 forests. We have a lot of forests. but there is that chance that we just do nothing. So on the draw, I'm happy to mulligan this. That's better because I've got the bestiary. And I'll keep that on top. F8. There we go, my opponent that thing again. Lost a round to that one last time. No, we won the round. Lost a game at least. Gonna hit me for 2. Pew pew. No, got a 2-drop. Okay, so my opponent does actually have cards. That's good to know. Cool, I got a 1-3. 1-3 beats a 1-1, even if it's a 2-2. Depending on what this happens this turn, I'll need to decide whether I want to play the bestiary or the leopard first, because in theory if I've got the land... Ew. This thing. Artifact creature you control gets +2/+2 at the beginning of combat. That's awkward. Okay, so I'm going to be playing the leopard to start putting creatures onto the board. Guess I take the hit. Actually, I can play the herder. It's probably even better because it's more power. Or I could play the leopard and prey upon. Doesn't do anything. Play the leopard. Sorry, so the next turn I'm going to take some damage, and then next turn I'm just going to slam the herder and prey upon on the 3/3. Otherwise it doesn't kill it now. I could kill the automaton, but I don't want to. But yeah, I definitely want to kill that engineer. Not attacking. This card just whatever non-token artifact is from the graveyard, return that card to your hand unless it's 3. Wish we never seen that card. I have one at my sideboard, I think, but like the token artifacts, who cares about that? I'm gonna take 3. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. I'm cool with that. So yeah, I think that the plan's unlikely to change. I'm not quite sure if anything I could... No, that's not going to change the plan. So yeah, we're going to slam the Aether Herder. Annoys me I can't get the bestiary out, but I need to stop the bleeding. So we're going to play the Herder. Then we're just going to straight up prey upon this on... I still attack first and use the... no. Yeah. Prey upon that on that. That could have been wrong. Do I attack? That's the question. If I attack, it means that this is going to die, this is going to trigger. He's going to get this back, it means he can't attack me. Yeah, let's attack. Yeah, so the worst case is he takes 3 damage, he gets a 1-1 back. Best case is he takes 4 damage. Oh, sorry, I suppose worst case is he doesn't block and hits me back for 1, 2, 3. That's fine. This is going to be an interesting race. What kind of things we have? I mean, obviously in black-red we're expecting removal, so I'm expecting my creatures to start dying a lot more than they currently are. But I don't know. Hey, it's that thing. Saw that one before. Attack for 1, because you can. Okay, so I can play 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. So I can play the automaton and get a card out of it. As long as I leave up a green. Basically swapping my 1, 1. So I'm taking 6 next turn. That's fine. Taking a minimum of 6 next turn, which is fine. But I need to draw into something. Battle of the Bridge. Hey, last time we wished for Battle of the Bridge and we got it. My opponent's pumping the creature before combat. Eight. Oh, it's +2/+0. Jeez, okay. Yeah, gotta find something. Come on, ye old Battle of the Bridge. That's not a Battle of the Bridge, let's put that on the bottom. That's not a Battle of the Bridge, and we lose the game. 16, if I attack for 4, he's not dead. Then he's not dead, and he's not dead. Alright, down a game. We see more of his deck though, still not massive, man. He's only cast, what, 5, 6 cards? I suppose we need 2. But at least we know he's got some stuff which we have to worry about. Maybe. Not as in maybe that, but just maybe some stuff we have to worry about. Could make his creatures indestructible and make that stupid enchantment not trigger. That'd be fun, right? That's only artifacts. Sucre Elite's not irrelevant. I think there's much we can change, like stupid fly is my worst enemy, or my worst thing. I could bring in some reach guys, but they don't even trade, they just buy me a turn from it. All I can really do is try and go faster. You guys didn't remind me to update my thing. I asked nicely and everything. Wait, 1-1. I'm going to run it back. We're going to play. Am I 1-1? Yeah, 1-1. I'll go first. Good hand. Good enough. Keep. Carb into herder into with prey upon back up. Fatal push when I draw my swamp, which shouldn't be too far away. Mine's bigger. If only I had my swamp. Oh man, Carbon Constrictor, that's just nice. Excuse me. Okay, we want a black source. Maybe I should trade. Swap, 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 swap. Swap, 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 swap. Come on, everything we got. Swamp. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. And this, you viewers are the best. You guys are giving me what I need. So we're going to attack first. Then we're going to hit our second main phase. So this is how you should play Magic, guys. Second main phase is usually the key. Now we're going to play the Constrictor. Then when we're ready to add a counter, it's going to get +2/+2. If I have other ways to get energy, it's going to get even more counters. Oh, yeah. Well, oh, does that do something? No, it doesn't. And because of the existence of cards like Shock, I'm going to be doing that also in my second main phase. And I could prey upon... Maybe I should have preyed upon, but we'll see. We can always Fatal Push. We've got multiple ways to kill this thing. There's a bat. We've got multiple ways to kill that thing too. Well, actually, no, we've got one way to kill that thing. That's fine. Okay, so options are we play the land. We're playing land anyway, so we may as well play it. We attack. Oh, sorry, we play the ether herder. Let him block. If he blocks with the automaton, if he double blocks, we just Fatal Push the automaton and feel good. Actually, we don't need to play the herder to do that. If we don't want to attack, we can prey upon the Screecher. If we prey upon the Screecher, it means that we can attack. Just kill both his creatures. Attack for 6. Let's just play the herder. Nah, let's play the herder and get the damage in. So we'll play the herder, we'll attack with the cub. We'll threaten the fact that we can make him a 6/6, so if he doesn't block, I'll make him a 6/6. Well, actually, if he does block, I'll make him. Well, we'll see how he blocks. I love this Constrictor. He's not blocking, so we may as well. Oh, I didn't even get extra energy out of it and everything. Jeez, this card is great. Alright, hitting for 6. Opponent must feel confident, because next turn I am attacking for a lot. Oh, if I'd have 1 extra energy, which wouldn't matter. Saying if I attacked that turn that I played the Constrictor after combat, if I'd played it beforehand, I'd have 1 extra energy for what it's worth. Could matter, probably won't. Obviously, when the energy payments happen in 2, the 1 energy doesn't really matter. So it'd be at 5 now instead of 4 energy. Sure. Mine's bigger. Okay, that I will fight. I love this. This deck. I really enjoy this deck. Hello. Is this the guy that I did the double constrictor thing against? I can't remember now. It's been a long night. So I'm going to prey upon this on this. And it's got 3 damage marked on it, but I can add a butt ton of tokens to it. And attack with this, not that. Do I make a servo? If I make a servo with 1, yeah, I get the energy back, so yeah, let's make a servo. 3 energy marked, yeah, so I can kill that if something happens that I can't work out. Let's just attack with stuff and see what happens. Let the opponent work it out. One bottle of Coke, empty. Streaming fuel. Unofficially sponsored by Coca-Cola. Very, very unofficially, please don't sue me. Opponent's on 4. Not quite sure we can go wrong from here. -8, -8, -10, -10 to all creatures, I'd be dead. But when wouldn't you be? Okay. You got it, bucko. Just gonna make a servo. Put this on Snake. Yes, 1 counter, thank you. But it's actually 2. Kill this, win. Kill this. Block, block. Not win. Ooh. Sure. I don't see him 18ing me, and if I get 18 from nowhere, I probably deserve to lose.
Yeah, and thanks for coming.